How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video. And today, because we already have the EZA for the first 120 lead of Super Saiyan 3 Broly, I wanted to go over with you guys my predictions for the rest of the 120 leads and what their EZAs could look like. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys could think that they do, or if you agree with me, make sure to comment down below. And if you like this type of video, make sure to drop a like on the video as well. But so Broly, they did make him a lot better, like a lot better. He's actually usable now, but I feel like they could have made him a lot better. And I feel like the same type of character that they did that with was when Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks got his EZA. And they're basically equivalent as well, because they both had downsides when they got their EZAs. So both so for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he only has an extreme damage modifier instead of immense on his 12 key super attack, and they kept that. It does go up to supreme, but he still does hit lighter than he normally would. But with Broly, he lost 10% of his defense when he got orbs, and if you got 10 orbs, he would actually drop down to 0. But now it's only down to 6. But he does actually now have 120% defense at the start of turn as well. So they did make him a lot better. They did make him usable, but they could have made him a lot better. He didn't have to have this. Without that, he's a much better unit. And then they also did give him this little bit of a medium chance of launching an additional super attack if 3 or more tech key spheres are obtained. Just a solid little thing, but obviously it's a little bit situational, which does kind of suck. So let's go with Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. So we do know what all of their leader skills are going to be. They're going to give their super extreme typing 3 key and 130% to all stats, and then they're going to give the opposite of their typing 3 key and 90% instead of what used to be only 1 key and 50%. They did slightly upgrade Broly's super attack effect, but to massively lowers defense instead of just greatly lowers, which is pretty, like, lowering defense really doesn't do anything unless it's against somebody like Int UI Goku and you want to have counter units. That's about it. Like, counter units are the only units that benefit from the lowering of defense, basically, or if you're going to have like additional normals or something like that. So Goku, I could see them raising this to maybe a medium chance to stun, because he has a 20% chance to stun. A medium chance would bring it up to like 25% to 30%. So I feel like they could do something like that, but I think something very simple that they're going to do for him is just give him 140% attack, give him 100% defense, and then probably raise this to either keep this at 20% or raise it to like 25%. And then maybe give him a chance to crit against the Majin Power category. I think that's, or extreme Majin Buu Saga units. I think that is a nice little thing that they could do for him. He now has defense, which is really all this guy needs, is because he already has like he already has solid attack stats. And when you look at Broly, he starts off at 6,700 attack when rainbowed, and gets up to 19,683. So he gets up a little bit over 3,000 attack. This guy's going to be around the same level. He only has 50 more attack. Correct? Yeah, he has 50 more attack than Broly. So this guy's going to be hitting like a goddamn truck with over 19,800 attack. 19,700 attack, sorry. Like, he's gonna just be destroying everything in his way. I think a nice little chance to crit against a certain type of enemy, then giving him defense, he'll be good to go. His attack stat is already good enough. And if you guys notice, they're not gonna do massive things. I think the main thing that they're going to be doing is giving these units defense, because back when these units came out, attack was all that mattered, because nothing really hit super hard. There wasn't any super difficult events like that really needed this. All they had was like really super battle road and Dokkan events. Like, you really didn't need much defense. That's why Super Saiyan 4 Goku was considered better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because he hit so much harder, even though Vegeta has attack and defense. Goku only raises a defense on his super attack. But let's move on to Int Super Gogeta. Now this guy, I think this guy or Janemba or Cooler are going to be the best EZAs out of these guys, and it's possible they're going to be the best TURs in the game. And as of right now, it's probably going to be between them and like Cooler, and Vegito Blue. I think that's basically it, because those units are fucking insane, especially now with the upgraded link set system. God. But so I brought up, if there's been an EZA for a unit of the same name, I brought them up. So Gogeta was STR Gogeta had super effective against all type and 7,000 attack. And then he got 77% attack and defense, 7% attack per rainbow key sphere obtained, and kept super effective against all types. And then he gained lowering enemies' attack and defense. Super Gogeta already does that, so I think they could just keep. They're probably gonna do immense damage, and then maybe lowers attack and defense. Maybe he'll like greatly raise his attack for one turn, or raise attack for one turn, something like that. I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy there. I think he might keep 120% attack and then maybe get 100% or 120% defense. I think he could get this same type of ability right here of 7% or some type of percent per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then just keep his super effective against all types. Because again, 16,660 attack, that's going to be around 19,500, 19,600 attack. Absolutely insane. Super effective against all types. One of the best link sets in the game. Yeah, he's just going to be absolutely insane. You can run this guy alongside the blue fusions, again with the AGL Blue Gogeta. This guy, like, because of this effect right here, the attacks effective against all types, they really don't need to do much with this guy to make him one of the best TURs in the game. Like, this guy was a god when he came out, and they just gave him they just updated like the numbers on his passive skill. That's all they had to do, and he was absolutely insane. So I feel like they're not going to do a lot with this guy. I think they're just going to give him defense and a little bit extra attack. That's it. I don't think they're going to give him like a chance to additional against like other World Warriors, or a chance to... They could give him like a chance to dodge. They could give him maybe a 25% chance to dodge against like movie bosses category enemies. I think that could be something cool. I think they should give everybody like a small gimmick like they gave Broly, where they give him a medium chance to launch an additional super attack with 3 or more key spheres. I think everybody should get something like that. Like this, as I said with this Goku, talking about a chance to crit against extreme Majin Buu Saga category enemies, or guaranteed crits against the Majin power category, something like that. This guy could get a chance to dodge, or maybe a chance to additional. He could get a guaranteed additional attack that has a chance of becoming a super attack, something like that maybe. Let's see, Kid Buu. Let's exit out of you. So Kid Buu. This guy's gonna be fucking insane. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. Because now, with the updated like link system and everything, man. So Majin is now a key link when it's SA10, and it's level 10. So Kid Buu units and all Buu units just got saved because they all share a 2 key link now, and all of these are insane now. Did they upgrade these? Yeah, Big Bad Bosses is now at link level 10 is just 25% attack and defense. There's no HP restriction anymore. it's crazy. So this guy, he already recovers 12% HP at the start of turn. He already has 170% attack when your HP is 30% or above, which is insane. Like that, like, what? So looking at this Kid Buu, he's a lot different. He's a support type unit, but they did a lot for him. He originally gave 50% attack and defense when the HP was 80% or above. Now he gives 2 ki and 50% attack and defense when your HP is 80% or above, but they still give you he still gives 30% when you're not above that. So still insane. So I think something they could do for this guy, I feel like they could they're probably going to keep this. They're obviously going to keep this. This is either going to go up to 15% attack and a 15% HP regeneration, or I feel like they could keep this and then give us like a lowering of attack and defense. I think that would be a good idea. Then, God, boys, are they going to give him, like, they're going to get rid of this most likely because they don't do this kind of stuff anymore. I think they could do, if they just want to make this guy absolutely insane, they give him attack and defense plus 100%. Then he gets an additional 70% attack and defense when super attacking. Done. He's insane. Absolutely fucking crazy. And I feel like a little gimmick that they could let him do is he could have like a 50% chance to dodge against super class Majin Buu character enemies or category enemies, or he could have something with like a chance to crit against Goku and Vegeta, or a chance to dodge against Goku and Vegeta, similar to what's his name, like an in-between Cooler and Super Android 13, where Super Android 13 has guaranteed crits, I believe, just against Goku. Kid Buu could have it against Goku and Vegeta. He could have it against Pure Saiyans. Anybody like that. It could be against like Hercule, Goku, and Vegeta. Like anybody who was there at the end and like good, like Fat Buu or something like that. I feel like that could be good. But there's also a possibility where I think it could be 100% attack and defense and then plus 70% attack when launching a super attack or something like that, because his links are absolutely insane now. Like, it's not even funny with like how good, like, he has arguably the best link set in the game. Like, if you get all of these active, I think he gets like an additional like 40% defense, 105% attack, healing, and like, what is it, like 5% healing and 2 ki or something like that. Like, if you get all of those active, that's absolutely insane. Like, the Majin power category is absolutely fucking crazy now. Now, Janemba. This is my pick for who's going to be the best TUR in the game once he gets his fucking awakening, bro. This guy's going to be insane. Like, so, let's just go over this Janemba. He has guards against all attacks and had 5,000 attack and defense. And greatly lowered defense. Kept greatly lowered defense, got immense damage, 70% attack and defense, guard against all attacks, medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack for 1 turn, plus an additional 40% attack and defense for 4 turns when guard is activated. Just absolutely insane. Like, the guard against all attacks ability is fucking crazy. And now this guy, we have this. So I think this is probably going to go up to between 90 and 100% attack and defense straight up. This is probably going to stay the way that it is, a medium chance. It could go up to a high chance, but the high chance being on the lower end, maybe like a 40% chance to dodge. He could have guaranteed crits against like movie hero enemies. I think that would be cool. Or Otherworld Warriors. Wait, this guy's not on Otherworld Warriors? Wait, is Otherworld Warriors just for dead characters? Because he literally fought in the Otherworld. Dead. Pycon's dead. I guess it's just for like characters with a halo, like dead characters. I didn't know that. I thought Janemba was on there because like he literally fought Gogeta in the other world. He's an otherworld warrior. What the fuck? If you guys would like to see a video on me like talking about like the biggest shafts for characters or units categories, let me know in the comments, because I feel like that could be a fun video, like going over like why is Janemba not on the Otherworld Warriors category, or like other like stupid shit like that. Basically like my rant videos about when new categories come out and they just completely ruin them. Like the biggest, like the things that they fucked up the most. If you guys want to see me talk about those, make sure to leave a like and make sure to let me know in the comments. But yeah, this guy might just be the best TUR in the game. If they give him a high chance to dodge and guard against all attack and 100% attack and defense, and then he greatly lowers attack and defense on a super attack, boy, is this guy just gonna just fuck everybody's day up. Like, I feel like that's what they should have done with Broly. Broly is only on 2 categories, Super Saiyan 3 and Pure Saiyans. And he doesn't run well on Super Saiyan 3 because he has prepared for battle and not over in a flash. That was good for him when he first came out because the best unit on his team was LR Goku Black, who had prepared for battle. That was really good for him. But now he would have liked Super Saiyan the over in a flash as well. And this guy's only on transformation boost and movie bosses. Are those 2 insane teams? Yes, but he's only on 2. So this guy as well. But they can make him insane. He has one of the best link sets in the game with big bad bosses. Like this guy with 100% attack and defense, with level 10 big bad bosses, and then guarding against all attacks, nothing is going to do damage to him at all. Absolutely nothing. And then maybe when he gets, maybe like after the first hit, he gets an additional 20% attack and defense or something like that. Maybe they just give him 80% attack and defense, and then after he gets hit, he gets an additional 20% attack and defense, or 40% attack and defense. Something like that. This guy's going to be fucking insane, I'm letting you know right now. His defensive stat isn't the craziest, but it's along with what everybody else has, basically. Actually, it's a little bit higher. He's almost at 10k. So how much defense did you get? Like, how much did you go up? 2,300, something like that. So you're gonna have around 12,000 defense. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, this guy, I don't know how this guy's gonna be dealt damage. Like, just giving, like, this guy, he was really good when he came out with no defensive buff whatsoever. And when if he gets defense on top, oh my god, this guy's gonna be fucking insane, dude. This guy's gonna be crazy. Let's not move on to probably what people consider the fucking big dog of these EZAs. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So he already raises his attack, he already raises defense for 6 turns. I could see him keeping this, or maybe this goes to 9 turns or something like that. 150% attack and a medium chance of evading enemy's super attack and countering with tremendous power. This is going to stay the exact same. They're going to... He already has 150% attack. They are not upping that. There's no fucking way in hell they are upping that. Right? Like, right? Like, what are they going to... 170% attack? What are they going to give him? And then probably 100% defense, 120% defense. Guaranteed crits against Shadow Dragon Saga enemies. Maybe. Like, that could work. Maybe he gets ooh, I feel like something that they could do with him and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is maybe if they could be like, oh, he gets an additional, like, they get an additional 30% attack and defense from having, like, he gets it from having a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on rotation, or on the same team, and Vegeta gets it for having another Vegeta on the same team. But here's the thing that I want to know. Are they going to be better than the LR Super Saiyan 4s? That's the question. Like, that's the fucking big question. Because if they're not, they're going to be basically useless besides on mono teams. Like, this guy run alongside LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on Vegeta's team is going to be insane. Or on a mono STR team. Like, mono STR is already insane as it is. But then adding this guy alongside LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is just going to be fucking crazy. Like, are they going to be better? I feel like if they add a thing where, like, he gains from being next to LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, that could be good. Because it might differentiate them. Or, like, maybe he has a passive skill buff that gives Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta 30% more defense or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that could be really cool. You give them another reason to run them next to each other. You give him a reason to be run instead of the LR Super Saiyan 4. I don't know. Well, this is like this guy is probably the one that I have absolutely no idea what they're going to do with, because this is insane. Especially in today's meta when he's going to have over 19,800 attack. Like, what's going to survive an attack from him? But yeah, this is the guy. I need to know what you guys think in the comments. Please let me know. Cooler. This fucking boy. This guy and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are the best aging of these units, 100%, because he already has 100% attack and defense and launches an additional attack with a chance to become super attack. This, I can almost guarantee you, is going to go up to a medium chance, so a 25 to 30% chance. I guarantee you that. And this guy, him run next to this guy, like, are they gonna give him this ability right here that performs guaranteed crits against Pure Saiyan and Hybrid Saiyan category enemies? Like, are they gonna give him that? Are they gonna give him raising attack on super attack? They might. They're probably not gonna give him like a passive skill buff like this. All they have to do with this, give him 130% attack and defense. Add a 30%, like, basically buff this guy up to a medium percent chance of doing that. Raise his attack on super attack and greatly lower defense. You're good to go. His link skill is insane. He's gonna link up with this boy, well, with this guy, who's gonna be giving him 30% attack and defense, or Tuki and 50% attack and defense. You can run them next to each other. They're gonna activate. I think they have every single link, right? Strongest against base, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Brutal Beatdown. Big Bad Bosses. They don't have Brutal Beatdown. So the only thing they don't share is Shocking Speed, and because this cooler has Brutal Beatdown. That's it. That's the only thing they don't share. Everything else they're fine with. Like, oh my god. That rotation is going to be absolutely insane. Especially, I feel like they could give him a chance to, like, he could crit against Goku and Gohan, or Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo, or something like that. Like, that, they're not going to give him this, right? Like, there's no way they give him this, right? Like, that would make him the best TUR in the game. Because, again, he's going to have, like, his attack and defense are going to be insane. Like, he's a little bit on the lower side when it comes to attack and defense, so they could give him more if they wanted to. I don't know. Like, that's just fucking insane. Now, this guy doesn't have the issues that this guy had. They didn't give it to him where he doesn't have... They almost did, but people complained so much that they were going to do it that they said, we're not going to do it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And they made him insane with the... and gave him immense. I feel like they're probably going to keep all of this. They could do, like... They could add this to, like, greatly raising attack for one turn. Like, maybe they just do that. I'd say they're probably going to get rid of this lowering defense for 7 turns from the start of battle. I could see them doing, like, he gets 120% attack and then gets 60% attack and attack and defense when he super attacks. They could do that. They could do something along the lines of giving him like 120% attack and 40% defense, and then doing that after he super attacks so that he's better defensively after he supers. So we can actually get a good defensive Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because we needed another Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as it is, because they all can't take a hit. Like, the only reason that this one is better than this one, because he hits a little bit harder, and he has this, where he has a little bit of defense. But the thing is, it's almost impossible to get this, because it's 11 key or less. And on all of his good teams, he's going to have Fuse Fighter and Over in a Flash active. We just need a Gotenks that isn't a liability. That's all we want. So I feel like this guy could get a guaranteed additional attack against Majin power category enemies as well. I just noticed that there's a lot of Buu Saga guys in here. Like, this guy's Buu Saga. This guy, you could kind of consider him Buu Saga because he's around the same time period. Buu Saga. Again, same thing with him. Not Buu Saga. And then GT. Like, there's at least 3, right? 1, 2... Well, there's 3 Buu Saga guys. But yeah, again, insane. I think that they just need to give him a little bit of defense, because this guy's attack is going to be crazy when he comes out. Like, he already has 180% attack. They raise that to 200% attack and then give him 100% defense, and he's good to go. Like, maybe they keep this, but they give him 120% attack and defense, and then he loses 30% of that defense for 7 turns. That's not too bad. He still has 70% defense. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Then, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He already has 120% attack and defense. You raise that to 140 or 150% attack and defense. You keep this, and then you do the same thing that I was saying with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, where you make him make LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku better, because you give them a reason to run like this guy instead of the LR Super Saiyan 4. They're already like, this guy's already really good on his team. Maybe you give, because let me actually look this up. Shadow Dragon Saga. Let me just do that. So you can run the opposite LR Super Saiyan 4, like the Vegeta or Goku, on the opposite's team, but they only get 3 key and 100% to stats, and 120% to stats, where they would get 170 and 130 instead. Maybe what could happen is when there you go, I got it. When on these guys, when on rotation with, like, for this guy, if he's on rotation with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or the Goku is on rotation with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, they give themselves an extra 30% attack and defense, so that they're on the level. Like, it's basically like their leader skill buffs are 150. I know that's not how it's calculated, but it's kind of similar. It's something like that. I feel like that could be cool. Like, you just give them a reason to be run on those kind of teams. You give them a reason to be run on a different, what is it called? A category team that they technically don't fit on. I think that would be cool. And this guy is the one that I'm kind of not exactly looking forward to the most, but I'm most interested to see what they would do. Because, like, so we don't have another Super Saiyan 3 Broly in the game, besides this one down here, but that's a free-to-play unit. That doesn't matter. We don't really have another free-to-play unit, but that's it for this guy. We have another version of you. We have another version of you. We have another version of you. Another version of you. Another version of you. Well, kind of another version for you, but it's like a transforming version. You know, you get what I mean. Another version of you and another version of you. This is the only Super 17 in the game. Like, that's it. Like, there's nothing. Like, the only things that you can use to raise a super attack is by upping, by like Dokkan awakening the SRs. That's it. So this guy, damage received by 40%, damage received minus 40%. They're still doing this stupid shit by giving them damage reduction but no defense. With new Dokkan Fest units like the Tech Exchange Boo. He only has 40% defense, damage reduction and no defense. They need to give him damage received minus 40%. He starts off with 40% defense, and then he gets 30% attack and defense, which each attack received up to 120%. There you go. Good. You're good to go. Start him with a little bit of defense, like 30% attack and defense or 40% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then he gets attack and defense with each attack received up to 120%. Good to go. He's very, very good. He's not broken. He's one of the better defensive units in the game. You let him greatly lower attack and defense, or raise his attack or raise his defense on super attack, something like that, and you're good to go. He's the only Super 17 in the game, and I don't see us getting a new one anytime soon because Super 17 just isn't popular, and they fucked them over the first time when they made him. Like, that's all they need to do. Yeah, so I think that's it, you guys. I think we have some cool ideas. This guy could have a guaranteed additional attack against Goku's, because like him fighting Super Saiyan 4 and, well, not Super Saiyan 4, but Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, I believe. Like, he could have guaranteed crits against him, or he could have a guaranteed additional attack because he is on target Goku. So, but there it is, you guys. That's the video. If you guys have any of your ideas of what these guys could look like, make sure to leave them down below. If you guys like the video, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and till next time. Deuces.